I have a life. This is my life. My life is for President Trump.
Mine is for the democracy.
Democracy is cringe. Read some Aristotle. What's going on, my guy?
I'm with Channel 6 News, and I was wondering if you would like to do an interview with me.
I would love to. I would love nothing more than to do an interview with Channel 6.
I'll go get my camera guy.
Okay. We'll just be here with the megaphone. You can't miss us. You can't miss us.
You can't miss us. We'll be right there. Me too. If you need to talk to you, bud.
You guys just got me an interview, so thank you. I appreciate that.
If we take the latter opinion, LeBron and I play. He beats me 21-3, and the only reason I got those 3 points was because I was like, LeBron, look, endorsements from communist China. He was like, where? And so then I sunk one in.
There are waiting lists for babies, newborn babies. Like the ratio is like 32-1. Couples all over who are infertile.
What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. I'm just saying that like what you're doing is wrong. You're out here saying that it's right to rationalize your guilt. You are literally on the verge of tears right now because you know that what you did was wrong. Wouldn't it have been kind of epic if our first black president just straight up had a pit bull, and he was like on the South Lawn, just like taking a knee?
Big spike collars.
That'd be okay. That's stereotypical.
Oh, come on.
That's too far. Yeah, I'm gonna go tell the people down there that you said that.
Yeah, you just hate us for a hobby. God.
With my black heart.
That's.
What do you mean black?
What do you? Why is it?
God.
What's wrong with a black heart?
Yeah, what's wrong with a black heart?
Get me beat up, okay?
Why?
Just stop.
Are you saying they're more likely to beat you up?
Oh my God. Did you get that on your camera and on microphone?
Did we get what?
No, you just missed quality news.
Oh, so you talked to
You missed it.
Oh, you talked to a black guy once, and you're like, everyone, look how tolerant I am.
Yeah, you're just using it for woke points.
This is so brutal. This is so brutal.
The white women, they just don't stand a chance. I'm too sharp.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
That was such a profound answer, John. Yeah.
See, the thing is, though, people like watch me for my commentary and my insight. They only look at you because you're a woman.
Oh, wait. Where did that little boy go? Yes, but you knew it was wrong.
19th Amendment, great idea.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, like lavender, magnesium. I mean, not for tea, but I take magnesium before I go to bed.
Is that like a
Helps me
Pokemon or
sleep.
something?
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
No! They're trying to stop us.
They don't want us to make it, dog.
I just want to cut my hair, status.
Thoughts on single-handedly causing the Great Depression? You're fired.
That's because they were
You're a man. You can't have an opinion on
I can't have an opinion because I'm a man?
Right.
What if I identify as a woman?
You can't get pregnant. If you
That's transphobic.
and ovaries, then you can have an opinion.
So I can't have an opinion on it because... what about the 9 male justices who gave women the right to have an abortion? What about their opinion on it?
It's a peaceful protest. Our megaphone is bigger than yours, and our are bigger too.
I'm against Kanye West and what he stands for. Also Candace Owens. So make fun.
What about Candace Owens don't you like?
Just don't like how she's for. She doesn't know her heritage. Being black.
You ain't black.
It's a whole.
So because she's black, she has to agree with what black people think?
No, she just has to recognize that she's black. So
Does she not know she's black?
she does not know that she's black.
She thinks she's white?
Yes, she does, and I can tell you that for sure.
You can tell me. She's gone on the record, though, and said that she's white.
She has not gone on the record to say that she's black, so...
Therefore, she is white.
Have you gone on the record to say that you were black?
I have not gone on the record.
Go on the record right now. Okay.
No, I am...
Black African American.
There you go.
I am also...
Black African American.
I can't.
No, but I can't. No, it's on the record now. It's on the record. It's been established. It's on the record.
Okay.
Can I say that? Never mind.
Sexual identity doesn't hit like. You made me mess up. All right.
Many such cases.
It actually says that the highest rate is among Black and African American people, followed by Hispanic. And
That's racist.
That's what it says. You said look.
It's gay people though.
No, it's racist. I reject it.
No, but it's literally
My
homosexuality.
Okay, what's your point though? What's your point?
Well,
Bring it in.
facts don't care about your feelings, John.
My
I'm
feelings
just
don't care about your facts, lab coat.
If you go over to a trans person and you misgender them, expect some wrath.
What about on
because they
accident?
Low impulse control, many such cases. As far as where I'm deriving my material from, you haven't read the book, you haven't looked through the bibliography, you just
I'm
Googled,
not gonna read
excuse
a
me,
book
you just
that-
Googled this. I believe that. It's funny because, you know, they're all so anti-capitalist, but then I walked up, I was like, 1 pussy hat, please, and he was like, all right. What?
What, we're anti-capitalist? Really? That's bullshit.
The left.
Wrong.
Yeah, they're communists. God bless you.
No, actually,
Vulgar language. Oh my.
actually, I'm a socialist.
Let's be nice.
Socialism is anti-capitalism. Socialism, by definition, is the abolition of capitalism.
The next one is science is real. Science is real, man. I like NASA. Look at my NASA clothes. Shut up, nerd. Science is fake. You're a pawn. You're just a cog in the wheel. And if it weren't you, it'd be somebody else. You're not unique. You're just filling the shoes that they've showed you how to fill, and you're selling out your country for it, and my country too, because of people that we have here that are just like you. Ignorant, self-righteous, entitled NPCs that would rather regurgitate socialist and pseudoscientific talking points for their own gain while playing the victim, as if creating the most prosperous society in the history of the world, access to unprecedented levels of food, clean water, comfort, technology, that was really such a disservice to you? You want to stand on the shoulders of giants and spit down at them as if you're better, as if you would have done better? Have some humility, you child. If they wanted someone who knew what the hell they were talking about, they'd have brought in a panel of scientists, but that's not what they really wanted. They wanted someone who would cry crocodile tears and make everyone with a sub 110 IQ feel guilty about driving their car and eating steak. And that's why you're there. Not because you know anything. You're not there because you're credible. You're not even there because you're a good speaker. You are there because you're a young face that they know will manipulate the emotions of people watching so that they can support the cause. And I hope being worshipped by overly nurtured millennials in their mid-30s who still receive money from mom and dad, I hope that was worth selling out for. I hope that being used to promote an agenda that whether or not you know about it or whether or not you even care will cripple millions of families and make our country and our freedoms vulnerable. I hope that was worth it for you. Mike Pence is like Santa. He has white hair, he doesn't call his wife by her name, and he only comes once a year in the middle of the night when no one is watching. First of all, that's not even factually accurate because Google keeps a Santa tracker, so get dunked on, libtard.
Aren't you ever worried that the police might take longer to get there? So like if you called the police...
in Detroit, man. You call the police, man. Yeah, they ain't coming for 30 minutes.
So wouldn't you rather prefer to own a gun, be able to defend yourself, rather than just have no one?
I'd actually rather not and have a guy fight. Fight it, put the gun down, man.
What if they don't? What if they like to shoot you? You know?
Bing, bing, bong, bong.
She would stand up for those kids. I mean, I get it. But that's the love of my life, you know?
Is that the mother of your children?
Yes. Yeah. I want to marry her and everything, yeah.
Would you prefer that in that situation she had a gun to defend herself?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then also, I have a question. So these school shootings...
Went against everything I just said, I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
We're not doing this again. This is my city.
No,
Get out. Where's the InfoWars mic?
I'm a nasty woman today.
Well, I don't want to talk to you if you don't have the InfoWars mic. I don't get to hold it or anything.
You know this one. It's just got a different signage.
Hey guys, I think people should be able to own nukes recreationally because I'm an edgy libertarian. Your group even laughed.
I love it. Okay.
What are you doing? You're gonna go start a fight with someone, then upload a video like crazy liberals in Detroit.
Our ancestors didn't come through a walled area. They came through Ellis Island.
But that was before we had a welfare state, though.
Stopped because of disease, and then they were allowed to come through.
62% of our ancestors weren't getting on welfare programs, though. There was no welfare state for them to subsist off of.
I think we're done with this conversation.
As far as an economic system, what system do you think would be better for allowing a more diverse and inclusive workforce?
One that, I'm considering myself more of like an anarcho-communist. So an anarcho-communist state that Peter Kropotkin or Alexander Berkman writes about, where the workers own the means of production and they collectively decide what is produced, and they also decide stuff like.
Come on, try getting it out.
Let me think a little bit.
Do you think that under a situation where the means of production are completely owned by the society, that there might be variances in levels of individual production, which could result in these hierarchies and different systems, kind of, I guess, solidifying.
Why? You're getting
In a
nervous,
society
man.
where there's, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? There's this phenomenon called the Pareto distribution, which basically states that the square root of the number of people involved in any situation where there's individual levels of productivity will end up, producing half of whatever is being produced. So if you have 100 employees, 10 of them are going to be hyper efficient, probably produce half of what is being produced. And so, we saw this in the Soviet Union. It's what happened to the kulaks that were in Ukraine, is because they were producing the majority, they were the good farmers producing the majority of the crops. And then the Soviets confused that with them being greedy, and then they killed them, and then 6 million Ukrainians starved to death.
Oh yeah, I'm not a Stalinist apologist or Lenin or apologist of any sort, but
Why is no one helping me? I know I did this to myself, but I need your help. Don't you care about the downtrodden in society? You selfish Americans, you stupid white people, you stupid white men.
John Doyle in. Heck off, commie.